Johnny Bigot here. Good afternoon, greetings from Woodburn, Indiana. Okay, we are empty and on my way to Hamilton, Ohio. By the way, the local time here is 1:54. Hamilton, Ohio is 168 miles from here. But first we got to go and get some fuel at the Flying J. Okay, sorry about that. Last night I arrived at about 1:30, I believe. My appointment was at 5. I checked in. I wasn't gonna check in. I thought, well, they can't be anybody in there. So, and I said, you know what? Why not? Let's just try it. I went up to the window. It took about 15-20 minutes before somebody came out, but finally the guy came out and checked me in, and so I asked him, what time do you think you guys will start unloading? He said he's at about 2:30. I said okay. He got my phone number. So I went to the truck, lay down. Well, actually, I started getting undressed, and boom, the phone rings. Back it in, door 17. And I was glad he did that, because I hate going to bed for, an hour, 2 hours, and then they call you and then they unload you, and you got to get up to get unloaded, and kind of interrupts my sleep. So anyway, by about 2:30 I was empty, and so went back to sleep. What else is going on? Eric.
Yo, how you doing?
Hey, is it okay if I talk with you on YouTube? Record a conversation on YouTube?
Yeah, that's fine.
Hey, everybody, here's Eric Pennick. Eric, tell us where you're from and tell us about yourself.
Yeah, I'm from Gallipolis, Ohio, a little small town right beside the Ohio River. Back home right now, helping my mother drive back and forth to work at night.
Now you said you...
And been watching your videos and stuff for almost probably for a couple years now.
Oh really? Well, thank you.
Oh yeah.
You survived. Wow.
So, yeah, I just now got back into watching them again now that I'm back home helping Mom.
So how long you been trucking?
I just cranked up this year. Got my CDLs in April this year.
April,
and
okay.
That was through Swift Truck Driving Academy, but I left then.
Yeah.
And signed on with Western Express.
What was it like at Swifty?
Actually, the trainers that in our group, they were pretty good. And I had to go up to Minnesota and finish up the last week up there, and did my testing in Wisconsin that last week.
Wisconsin,
Past that, and
that's somewhere in Appleton or Neenah, something like that, in Asher?
Where was we at? I know I was in a hotel right out. I want to say close to St. Paul.
Oh, okay.
And then in order to get to the test site, I think we drove like an hour and a half. Me and this other guy and the trainer.
That must be around near Hudson, Wisconsin.
That sounds familiar. It sounds real familiar.
Yeah, there's a TA over there.
But I enjoyed it. I mean, it really wasn't like the first school I went to, but the equipment was, the trucks and stuff were in good condition.
Now, when you went, when you were at Swift, did you drive dry vans or flatbed?
Dry van. When I got to Western, the first month and stuff was flatbed, which is a lot of work.
Yeah, I did that for about 8 months myself.
Yeah, and then once I got with a trainer there, some things took place, and I ended up leaving. And I came back here and looked around for a little bit, did a little research, and then ended up at Western Express, did the flatbed there for a month.
So
and then once I got done,
go ahead.
And then once I got done there, I had to come back here to Ohio to where I'm a veteran and stuff, get my blood work done and all that good stuff, prescriptions filled, and then hit it again.
Okay.
Went back to Western and started up a van because it was, that flatbed, like I said, is rough.
Yeah,
it is rough.
Especially in the 90, 100 degree weather, dust is blowing, wind is, and not to mention the winter.
Yeah, and wind blowing the tarp, and then I want to say we was in Connecticut when I ran across all that heat. Now, oh my goodness, I'm gonna tell you, if you don't have enough fluids in you, you will go down.
Yeah,
I guarantee it.
And you'll be swimming in your own sweat, and I can't stand.
Yeah.
You know, I can't stand afterwards. It's like you better have a shower in your truck or outside your truck.
Yeah, something. And then if you don't have a chance to get that, you have plenty of baby wipes to wipe the whole stuff down.
Yeah. How old are you, Eric?
Then, I'm back home with Mom helping her, and I'll probably end up getting back up there, giving Western Express a call when spring comes in, or until she gets her ride situation taken care of.
You mentioned a death in the family. May I ask who it was?
Yeah, my great aunt.
Great aunt. Okay.
She passed away in September. She had just turned 97 years old, and she passed away the next day.
That's a rightful age.
It was still feisty and ornery, I'm gonna tell you.
I bet you didn't mess around with her, huh?
Oh, definitely not. Definitely not.
Yeah.
Everybody don't mess with. Nobody messes with her.
Yeah.
Because even the ladies at the nursing home that we fell up until the last day.
Yeah. How old are you, Eric?
I just turned 51 this past October.
Boy, on your picture, you look like a young'un.
Yeah, actually, I still get carded. Whenever I clean up, shave, and I still get carded for everything.
Yeah.
And they sit there and they don't believe me half the time until I pull that ID out, and then they just trip out.
Yeah, are you married?
No, single.
No?
Been there, done that, but still looking.
Hey, I could recommend you a couple of Filipinas. They're very beautiful.
Yeah, where I live down in North Carolina and stuff. I got a few friends and stuff down there, and I may have to make another trip back down there and sit there and have a conversation with everybody.
Yeah, I could introduce you to.
I want to say they're
Filipinos are great, man. They're very loyal. Except don't get caught cheating, because they're the one that taught Lorena Bobbitt. You remember her?
Yeah.
Lorena Bobbitt. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's the one that cut off that guy's ding dong. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, my uncle, he's married to a Filipino. Her name's Diana. They live out in San Diego. He retired out of the Navy.
Oh, when you said San Diego, I knew it had to be the Navy. Yeah.
Yeah. They're trying to talk me into coming back out that way, off and on. His kids are. I'm like, well, we'll see one day. We'll see.
Yeah. Any kids?
Yes, I have a son and a daughter, 21 and 25.
Wow.
Oh yeah. That was all right before and after the military.
That's cool. How long were you in the service for?
I was in the service for 8 years. Went through Desert Shield, Desert Storm, and to this day I miss it. Got out in '94 and I still miss it.
Yeah. Why'd you get out?
Say again?
Why did you get out?
Oh, March of '94.
I said why?
Yeah, I'm still trying to.
Why did you leave?
Say that again. They changed up a few things. You was only allowed to be in there at a certain rank for so long. I was getting close to that point.
I see.
Then they kind of raised the points up on me to where I couldn't get promoted. I didn't have enough points to get promoted. So I chose to go on ahead and get out. I should have started truck driving and stuff when I got out. Back in 95, 94, 95, I should have started it up then. Because it's like a second career that I wanted to do.
How old were you when you joined the service?
I was 20. I had a 4-year scholarship to play football. Messed that up, doing stupid stuff.
Oh.
And I went in right after that because I needed that discipline.
Yeah.
Wasn't going to class or anything like that. Right there partying all the time, you know. When you're 18, 19 and stuff and getting out there on your own, that tends to happen.
Yeah, it's
and
amazing
that's when
how
I went in right after that.
It's amazing how much opportunity we had, and it just the discipline part wasn't there, wasn't it? I mean, that's
Exactly.
the case in my life. Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, we were raised with discipline, but once I got out there into the world, it was just I totally forgot all about it.
Kind of like a bird that found the bird cage door open.
Yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
Exactly. It was like it was a big smack in the face.
Yeah.
And that's where I was like, you know what, I wasn't raised this way. Let me go on ahead and do something about this mess. And that's when I went on ahead, found out my brother went in, and I went in probably 3.5, 4 months after him. And then come find out that he was stationed where he went to basic training in AIT. I was in the cycle after him and in the same unit that he was in.
Is he retired now? I mean, is he out?
Yeah, I got a baby brother. He was in the Marines, but all three of us are out now.
Okay. Wow, that's a very very good history on your family for the service part, dude.
Yeah, my whole family is pretty much military. Everybody is retired, got out after about 10 years or so, something like that. And I kind of tend to still use that to this day, as far as mental wise.
Yeah, the discipline part. Yeah.
Keep me on the right path.
Yeah. How about your kids? Any of them thinking about joining?
My son, he was in the National Guard, but he had a medical issue and he had to get out. with having seizures. And my daughter and stuff, she's not in. She's working about another county up the road and enjoying life to the fullest.
Is she the eldest?
I see
Is she the eldest?
No, she's the youngest.
Oh, she's the youngest. Okay.
And my son, he's as a matter of fact, I just spoke to him a couple days ago.
Okay.
Seeing how he was doing. He was coming by. I was sitting out on the porch gossiping with everybody, and he came through, stopped, and gave me a hard time. Showing me a little love, I guess you could say.
Yeah, I got one of those really difficult child. Yeah, you know, it's just. In fact, I had my son that joined the army over there in Andrews by. Where is that, in Columbia, North Carolina? That's Andrews something, or Jackson?
Andrews Air Force Base?
No, Jackson. I think it's a training.
Where was that? Where's it at?
It's in Columbia, South Carolina. I think it is.
Yeah, that's where I'm thinking it's at. Yeah.
Yeah, Andrew Jackson.
My son, he went to. Yeah, my son was down that way.
Yeah.
When he went through basic training in AIT. And I didn't know he was down there because I was living in North Carolina at the time, and didn't even know he was down there.
You know, when graduation day, he asked me to come and be in with his graduation because there was nobody else there. So I rode my motorcycle from Green Bay all the way down there, and oh man, that was a brutal ride. But anyway, the first thing I asked them, I said, "Tell me the truth. Did you make your drill sergeant cry?" I said, "Almost." He almost made his drill sergeant cry. I mean, this kid is he'll drive you nuts.
They got a driver trying to pull in. There's a place right across the street. I've been happily tempted to have them let me back their truck in and stuff just to keep in practice.
Yeah. Eric, I have enjoyed this conversation. I'd like to talk to you more, but right now I got to get me some fuel, so we'll catch you later, Eric.
All right, Jay. Be safe out there. You have a blessed day.
You too. Thank you. Thank you for your service.
All
right, bye.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
That was very nice for Eric. All right, I got to get me situated here, so we'll catch you guys later. Thanks. Peace.